Hi everybody, how's it going? My name is Mike, and I'm here to talk to you about a project that we're bringing to San Francisco called Nametag Day. So the first question I have for you is, think back to the last time that you had an interaction with someone at a cashier, or paid for something. Do you remember what that person looked like? Do you remember anything about that interaction? Did you look at that person in the eye? Did you have any conversation with them? So I think that a lot of the time we walk around with these tiny, invisible, and permeable barriers between us and other people. And there's people asking us for things, there's people walking past us, there's people who are in our way, there's people parking and driving and moving from side to side, there's people who are cleaning up after us, there's people who we're cleaning up after. And a lot of the time we lose recognition that those people are people with thoughts, with human experiences just like our own, and also with names. And I think it's a great tragedy, and it's not just about these devices, these phones. These phones definitely play a part in keeping us apart, but it's also a natural human instinct to walk around and isolate yourself inside your little bubble. So that's one of the reasons why I love walking around San Francisco wearing a funny costume, or wearing a sign on me, or wearing a name tag. And it's not just about the name tag, but it's something that breaks down that invisible barrier and says, I'm open to communicating with you, I'm open to being approached and to having a different kind of experience. And so about 2 years ago, I went up to 5 friends of mine, and I had always hoped that I would get at a party with Mayor Bloomberg and get to talk to him about how he should get everyone to wear a name tag. But then decided to realize that we could actually do this ourselves. And so in New York City, we decided to hold the first International Name Tag Day on the first Saturday in June. And we set up 10 stations, and we gave out 12,000 name tags that year. And what we found was that the spaces where these name tags were being given out turned into spaces of celebration of humanity and of immediacy. People were talking to each other, and it changed the experience people had with each other and with the city. And so I'm here to ask you all to come be a part of this. And we've been working on this for the past 6 months. We're bringing it to San Francisco. It's staying in New York. It's also going to be in Saratoga, Brazil, in Pittsburgh, and in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and potentially in Portland. And so our hope is that in the future, this is going to be a day that's on everyone's calendar, and it's going to be celebrated in 100 cities all over the world. And so we're taking steps to make that happen. And I think that what happens when you wear a name tag is you don't just talk to somebody, you also acknowledge their humanity. You acknowledge their existence. And it's about the experience of having someone walk up to you and say, hey Mike, how's it going? Without actually knowing that person, shakes you out of your default mode of experiencing people. So we're setting up 5 stations. It's going to be Saturday, June 6th, and it's going to be from 11 to 5 p.m. We have 100 volunteers right now, and we need another 80 in order to make all these stations work. The experience of volunteering for 2 hours, after about 10 minutes, there's a smile that does not get off of your face. You come away high on humanity. It's an incredible experience. Even for someone who's an introvert, it's a wonderful way to talk to somebody. And where you have at least 6 people at a station, it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to ask you, get out your phones right now. You can ignore me if you want. And go to nametagday.com, and you can see this is our website right here. That's not our website. Yeah, so you just sign up to volunteer in San Francisco. All you have to do is enter your email address. Do it right now, get 5 of your friends, get as many people as you can from Noisebridge. It's going to be an incredible event. And we raised a Kickstarter, we had 25,000 name tags. And so the more people we have, the more name tags we'll give out. There's really no limit to that. So I'm going to play a video that is a recap video of the 2013 New York name tag, if you all have any questions. Thank you.
So this is continuing this very human theme that we're deriving here. So I have one question and I'll pass it over because that appears to be the structure that we're setting for here, where I talk quietly and then make these meta references. So in previous noise bridges, I think the emotional range has been a lot far wider. We had somebody talked about DMT and how he'd seen the machine elves, and often we have people talking about like profound depression. Often in the set they seem to do okay. So with Nametag though, you've got like this small array. It's like interesting, right? It's just nice. What can you imagine being the most catastrophic thing that could go wrong with Nametag Day? Just use your imagination, because you must worry about that when you're organising it, right? And like, I don't want to overtalk because I'm overtalking tonight and I'm drawing attention to myself. But my question is, like, when the night before you sort of go, oh no, what if we don't have enough name tags? But do you have another voice in your head that says something else, and what is that?
Well, a few answers to that. I was reading recently about I think it's the Cascadia Fault off the coast of, which is capable of producing like magnitude 9 earthquakes every 300 years. And that would probably be the worst thing I can imagine happening within the course of any day. But specifically with Nametag Day, yeah.
A day that would live in infamy, right?
Nametag Day!
Like, we couldn't identify the body, but it was named Joe.
The good news is we know who all of them were.